Okay, so the next part for Kayla's IEP meeting is for us to go over her accommodations and modifications. So let's just take a peek at page 11. Yep, Mom, you're right on there. Awesome. So these are any type of program modifications and supports or adaptations in the general and special education setting. And so we can kind of go group by group. And I'd like to particularly hear from Miss Woodward at some point in terms of any type of accommodations or concerns in her classroom that we might need to add or adjust. So the first kind of chunk right here, Mom, is all about remaining focused. I think that she's accessing and utilizing all of those still from what I'm seeing.
I would agree.
The one thing that I've been noticing in class, so, as per her IEP, she does have an assigned seat close to me in the front of the room.
Okay.
And she has been asking to sit in other places at certain points. Like, it's been a frequent request. And I've really been thrilled with, again, her participation and her focus in class. She's asking for help when she needs it. So I'm just wondering if that would maybe be an opportunity for us to give her a little bit of independence, because I'm seeing her do a great job in class, and I'd love to honor that request for her to sit somewhere else. She's earned it.
Yeah, I could see that being really great, and especially paired with, it's not quite captured in here, and I don't quite like how it's written out, but I think you've been doing a great job providing her with some of those written notes. And so I'd really like that to be available to her, Mom, instead of her trying to take written notes and pay attention at the same time. I think, from my understanding, when we connect and study skills together, some things maybe are getting lost. And so I could see kind of doing both. One, removing that assigned seat and giving her some of that academic freedom. And then two, let's potentially add in there, providing those teacher notes so that she doesn't need to generate that and she can focus on processing.
Yeah, I've used that with some other students. So just so you know what that looks like, there's some spaces in the notes that are left open, and she just has to fill in keywords. So she still needs to stay on track. She still needs to follow along with the instruction, but she just doesn't need to write as much as maybe one of her peers does. And the other thing I've used that really might help Kayla is having just a copy of the equations for when we're doing the lab work and such. Again, like those,
that would really help.
Yeah, and I have that for some other students, and I think that's where she kind of, again, gets a little stuck. And it's more about the process of learning the concepts and memorizing the equations. That's my bigger concern. So would that be something we could add in
I think that works.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll be thrilled. She'll be absolutely thrilled. We get to move her seat. I can't wait to tell her.
Awesome. So let's take a look at any others. I just want, Mom, for you to have just a quick minute to read through, and school team also to do the same thing and just make note if there's anything else that we would change.
I think these all look good. They're things we talk about.
Yeah.
And she does, say that she uses most of them.
Awesome. Okay. If that ever changes or you hear from her at home, and we'll continue to check in with her too, but please, this is a living, breathing document, and we can come together as a team if there needs to be changes.
Okay.
No problem. Yep, absolutely.